We jump back in here, lot 10 and lot 11. 15-3 is on the stick there, and then 15-4 will be lot 11, kind of the other belted one there in the corner. Again, Trick Daddy, never before, unmatched, sky's the limit, ante up. I actually told Levi that we probably needed to save these two for last because there's an ongoing argument between the pair of us of which one we like better between this, and we're both very strongly opinionated. And if anybody knows Levi, he doesn't really get opinionated about a whole bunch of stuff, but when he believes in something, he digs in concrete and won't give up. So this Dash 3 has been a standout here from day one, and Levi's favorite bear he's probably ever put together. You'll see that a few of them do have seeds in them. They are being offered as bears here today. But, man, this Dash 3, I just don't know if you can paint a better picture of one from the side in terms of just how he props up, in terms of his appendages, in terms of his angles. That thing has got a neat head carriage about him, but he's still got a stout skull. He's got some width between his eyes. He's still good in terms of his head and his neck and his throat latch. One that's ultra square out of the backside of his shoulder. He's got a beautiful back laid into him, super square out into the backside of his pins, and you get out back, and his hind leg works so well. He's bendy in terms of his appendages. He pushes in terms of his rear foot and rear hock. A darn sure special one, and one that we're awfully excited about. Follow Snapchat, follow Facebook a little bit. This one's been popped up a few times. We're darn sure high on this one, and think that down the road at whatever endpoint he fits, he's going to hang a very large banner as long as he gets in the right home. But a darn special one, 15-3, lot 10.
Yeah, and I think this is pretty exciting for you guys. This is a very neat pig, in my opinion. Got big pieces in terms of wanting to go win shows or what your plan is with them. But again, that's the kind I like. Really good headed, stout skulled. His hind legs huge, and props to these guys for making them really square built and flexible. All the pigs that have been through so far have been really true in terms of their skeletal width, and their comfort level is just awesome, and keeping those basics. But again, this one pushes the limit still in terms of his outlier pieces. He's got a very high ceiling. Stout skulled, huge forearm. Again, really burly down low, and still got the right kind of look and proportionality. Very good pig.
We'll jump right into Dash 4 because I think this one reads so good in so many areas. You know, everybody talks about what the 2024 model's supposed to look like, and as you know, we went through the State Fair season there in 2023. This one hits me extremely hard, and always has. Comparative to his litter mate, maybe just, I wouldn't even say a half a rib shorter. I would say a quarter rib shorter, because this thing is so stout in terms of his feature. He's got a big, broad, dense forehead and still a really neat jawline. Still darn sure good enough in terms of the length of his neck and how slick he is out of the backside of his ear. For me, he's broad in his arm, and then you get off to the side of him, and man, that thing is round-bodied. He's short-sided and get out back, and I mean, he darn sure doesn't disappoint. This thing's got a big ankle size. He's got a big rear foot, and just like his mate, he has motivation in terms of his rear leg. He's still bendy. This one's maybe a little bit shorter bodied, if you will, but if you compare both of them head to head, I think that they're both really good in terms of their proportions. Again, there's an argument between me and Levi on which one we like better. You decide on sale day, and I think there's a little bit of a wager on which one brings a little bit more. Who gets the clean sow pens or something like that. But, man, this pair is awful special. We're darn sure excited to offer them, and darn sure excited for people to come view, because we think this pair is probably, this litter, I would say, would probably be the biggest and one of the best we've ever put together.
Yeah, again, exciting stuff here. And I will say he's probably a little bit shorter bodied. But, again, maybe just a little bit burlier in terms of his body shape today, but again, same kind of pig. I mean, really big featured, super dense in terms of his skull, and feet and legs still point the right direction, and he uses them very well. I think that is a state fair special, in my opinion. When you look towards an end point, I think that one could be an absolute hammer just in terms of the way that he's built, short-bodied, really burly, and still built very correct.
Yeah, we like this pair a whole bunch, and again, been back and forth on which one offers more and which one, fits us better. I think this pair is awful special, and if you've got the opportunity, you've got the funds, and you've got the gumption to put in the work this summer, I darn sure wouldn't forget to click the bid button on either of these two, because I think they're both very, very good. We're excited to offer them to you. If any questions whatsoever, again, I haven't said it yet, but both of our names and numbers are on there. We like this pair a whole bunch and think that they have high ceilings and expect big things.